Welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing for the qualifying of the first lot of internationals, and well, actually the first one's an Australian. I am joined by Harry. Say hi, Harry.
Hi, everyone.
All right, this is Ratsack. He's got Phil Lachito and Logan Bogan. Unfortunately, I lost the footage, but I did of the first lap. It's disappeared, but I've got the footage of the second lap, and I've got the times for the first lap. So Ratsack sent these cars up. One is a Hotwheels, one is a Matchbox. The first one here is a Matchbox with a wheel swap. And as you can see, our moths are everywhere.
I've also got that little guys.
Look at the bugs and stuff here. Fortunately, those little black ones. So that's his first two times. 8.215 and an 8.484. So 16.699. Here goes the second laps.
Number 11.
As I was saying, you can see those little black bugs just getting bowled out the way. So they don't really hold up anyone. But it is only qualifying. And hopefully we won't have that issue when the race starts. So first lap for Logan Bogan, 8.105.
I wonder what those little bugs are called. Someone please tell me down in the comments below.
That's what we're dealing with.
Well, that's what you're dealing with.
Well, what I'm dealing with, yeah. But as you can see, these little black bugs, as I said in the last video, you blow them off and they, dead set, 2 minutes later they appear again.
Do they fly or do they just walk?
I don't know how they get there. I don't see them land. They just appear from nowhere.
So weird.
Maybe they're a fifth dimensional bug. Who knows? But here goes the custom Maverick for lap number 2. Nice and straight.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
It's an excellent selection of colours there, Ratsack.
Oh no.
Oh good, I get to be at the bugs a bit longer. Big sideways. Here's his second chance. As we said, the local and internationals don't get cancelled after 2 fails. So, unless there's something... Oh, there's a little moth there, I think he ran over. Unless there is some serious problems, but we'll find out later on. So 8.105 is his fastest lap out of that lot, so 33.279.
And who we have next
is Neckel Team Racing. It's Schotty. Everybody knows him. The spectacular work he does on these vehicles is second to none. He did actually do 7 teams. 7 of them he modified himself, and the other 7 he left for me to modify. So Schotty, you can tell the difference between these two ones. This one's his. I can't remember the difference between the two, but I'm sure Schotty will recognise, and I hope I do them some justice.
One's got a black end of it, and the other one's got a blue one.
Correct.
That's what I saw.
Oh, this one, yeah, one's red and one's blue. So first lap for Schotty is an 8.605, combined weight of 110.74 grams. Just spectacularly done.
Oh wow, very bouncy though. Oh, very bouncy there as well.
It is a little, but it seems to be going quite steady. Oh, it's not bad through the chase. Lost a little bit at the end there. So second lap for the white and red is an 8.455. Now this one here, I know I did this one because I put the tyres in the back. Now I hope, Schotty, leave it in the comments. If you don't want those tyres in there, I shall remove them. They're very, very light, so I'm hoping they don't really make a difference to the centre of gravity. I'm sure they will just a tad. But if you want me to remove them, I will. So 9.555, so that's the one I did. Great, I'm about a second behind. But he did have a little bit of a slide there. How good do these things look? And someone did suggest, it was the Sparky suggested that we should have best presented car.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Per race. So we gave him an average of 8.455 because I'm pretty sure that those tyres may be doing something. So Ratsack is in the lead at the moment, and then we'll add these times to the overall.
Oh my goodness.
The Shelby Cobra Daytonas. One's a white and blue, one's blue and white. White and blue is ready to go first. Total combined weight of 107.25 grams. I have raced these before, so let's hope we have a little more success with these ones. Beautiful and straight driving, that's lovely. Oh, a little bit left and right, wobbly wibbly woo. Down through the S's, through Forest Elbow.
Oh, very
Yeah,
spinny there. Oh, no.
that was coming out of nowhere, didn't it?
There we go. We got a replay for you.
Yeah, we've got to do some of these replays because they're pretty cool the way they stack. Manages to...
Oh, I nailed it.
Yeah, he did. Manages to stay on the mountain. So let's get back up the top and go for lap number 2. All right, enough of the replay. Oh, watching that wheel just spin there nicely. A little bit of a right turn there.
Oh, spins around.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to slow down.
Unfortunately, I think this was one of the issues that I had. Oh.
Oh my goodness, he gets very, very loose in the chase here.
Yeah, there's something about these castings. If you can make one of these...
What? He almost fell off the mountain.
Make one of these behave themselves. It's a valiant effort, I reckon. But he's even gone to the point where if you look through the back window, he's painted the spare tyre as well. The work is just... Yeah,
Wow.
I haven't seen it. Crikey, that's left and right.
Goodness.
Oh my.
Wow.
It was like getting a fish slapped. And away he goes across the line. So what sort of time we got? 9.770. Let's hope they pull one together and get it nice and quick. I don't think that's a commentator's curse. I think that's the curse of the poor old Shelby here.
Oh, it's like a Porsche. But a Cobra.
Right, so that was the... looks like I may have missed out a lap there as well. But anyway, that's what we've got. 40.278. That is not the quickest times we've had, but one of the most beautiful cars.
Look at these. I remember these.
Ford Supervans. We've got a purple and green, and we've got a green and purple. Total combined weight of 120.13 grams. Let's see how super these vans are.
This is the purple and green.
Correct.
Going forward, straight arrow.
Yes, it is going forward. That's always a good idea for a vehicle. Seems to be going okay. A little bit loose through the chat. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No.
That's going to add about 2 seconds to the time. So what have we got? Oh,
yeah.
maybe a second.
Yeah.
9.129. Let's see how he goes on his second lap.
On the outside.
Now, as we said before, all these cars will be split into... we get all their times, then split them into thirds.
Oh, no! I was expecting something like that to happen.
Crikey, he almost split himself in half.
Look at this! Flips! Oh my goodness. What?
Yeah, it's a big stack.
Is he in the Olympics?
Maybe.
Or breakdance?
But he would have made it across the line. But yeah, we split them into thirds, and then we get those thirds and put them into their weight divisions. So it's like boxing.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of boxing.
Wow, he's like in the Olympics, like the best sport they introduced ever. Breakdancing.
Yes, we don't really know about that. That was
That's a stupid idea.
An embarrassment.
But they're adding cricket and they're bringing it to the Gabba, which is exciting because we're near there.
So, not going to be a quick lap here, but it looks like this car has some potential. Potential for excitement and stacks.
That's definitely going to be a thing. I say keep them through. I like that.
Well, they're all going to go through.
You may not finish, but
there's only going to be certain situations where we say, what do we do here? So we got a question mark there because we'll then use the average of the 3 laps.
Now we got
the last 2 laps remaining, so we can give an average time.
Yeah. Now we got the green arrow going backwards there. Did you see that?
Yep.
Oh, much better than his teammate.
Yep, that did well. I really hope the other one wasn't the one I modified.
8384. Pretty nice.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Let's see how he goes for lap number 2. They do tend to be a little bit higher profile on these, so the centre of gravity isn't that low, but it looks like once they get going... full 360. And
across the line.
What have we got here? A 9196 Total team speed of 35,612, and that brings him into 3rd place. Now these here, the Cadillac Project GTP
Wow.
hypercars.
I love these. Look at the livery on that. That's just...
He's just done a spectacular job. So both about 50 grams. You've got an arrow pointing one way, so you've got mostly green on this one, and mostly dark green, and the other one's mostly light green.
I like the dark green. Like, look how sparkly it is and everything.
Yeah.
Sparkle.
Lots of skills. And the sticker work as well, just all the decals on it, just beautifully done.
You
And
remind...
oh, that went alright. It slowed down a little bit towards the end. What have we got? 9016 for the one with the most green. That's what the arrow is, I think. I think we've got a slight point back on that. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they're teams, so they race together.
Yeah, it's pointing. I see it on the fender there. Front fender. It's pointing out.
A bit of sideways.
Oh, wow.
That,
Wow.
oh, crikey. I started to get sideways everywhere. 9230. It's not too bad. Needs to get his teammate here a little bit quicker. Let's see if we can get under sub-9s to push him up the list. Looks
Doing
great
pretty
with the
well.
yeah, it looks great with the gold wheels too. Well,
Especially
that's
at
beautiful
night.
through the chase. That was real nice. That's got to be. Look at that. There's the potential. Under
7,
8
8.
seconds.
Wow.
7, 8, 9, 8. Beautiful work. And even though how low they are, they don't actually bottom out on the track. I was really impressed by that.
How cool is that colour? That's
Yeah.
just such a nice colour.
Oh, that's a
no.
shame. Come on, come on. Oh,
Oh,
classy.
spins around.
Classy. Still an 8.5, so
Wow, that's
34,609
That's pretty good.
for the big spin
It
out.
just yeah.
Brings him up into 2nd place, just behind Ratsack. Now these here, we did have to shave a little bit off the front because they did bottom out a little. The Mazda 787B, absolute legendary vehicle. I wasn't sure how these were going to go. We've got a 37 grammer and a 50 grammer, so I can't remember once again. I think I've done the one that comes up second.
Look at
Because I
that.
put white wheels on both of them.
Yeah, look at that spoiler. Oh my goodness, wow.
Yeah, up on his side.
Look at the spoiler though, it's just flat. It doesn't lift up or anything, it's just flat. Oh, I think it was the nails.
Mayo.
Like he would have kept going if he wall rided, but wall rode. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, these were a legendary
He's
car
doing...
in the Le Mans. I'm sure it's a
Oh,
Le
yeah,
Mans
yeah.
car. That's beautiful through the chase.
That
there.
is wonderful through the end part there.
7806.
Wow. That
That's
is
gorgeous.
that is amazing.
So this one here, you can tell this one's the total. Got a big total sticker on the back, and the other one's Texaco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
Full suspension on all these cars. None of them are glued in. That's why they're not bouncing too much. 8022, very consistent. 15828. That's lovely. I think this is the one that I did.
Let's see his teammate, see what he can do here.
I found a couple of real nice polished wheels that I added to this one. See how we go. Oh, didn't need that. Oh, you're going to get across. Yes, you are.
Oh no.
Well, that's just
Well, that's just
ruined that. What's that? 10.315. Let's go BDR.
Will this one
Excuse me.
never mind. I forgot.
All right. Welcome back, Harry.
The wheels though, like the vintage wheels and stuff.
Yeah, I thought they looked pretty good.
White rim.
That's once again very nice through the chase. That should be quicker. What have we got? 8.216. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Wow, it didn't beat what's his face?
No,
The Cobras. It didn't come last.
What? It's up into
Like-
second place.
Yeah, but like, never mind. Because I thought the second lap of the other guy, because he got like the big spin around.
Oh, okay.
I thought that he would become.
Oh,
he would
okay.
come
Drag
last.
the time
Yeah.
back. All right, couple of Corvette coupes, couple of Stingrays. Once again, spectacularly presented. Oh, a little bit
wow,
bouncy.
very bouncy though.
Now that's pretty bouncy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
These aren't glued in yet. They tend to... It's amazing how different castings perform differently.
I wonder, why is that though? Why?
I have no idea. No idea. It's almost like they all have their own individual personalities.
This one's...
It just takes off there for some reason.
This one's spirit animal is half of a whale and half of a bunny. Like you saw that in the in Forest Elbow that it just went.
Yeah, so understandably, with all that carnage to himself, 9.536.
Let's see what he can do on the second lap. Hopefully not be a whale or a bunny.
Looks a little bit more controlled here. Or a little bit loose through
No.
there. Come on, come on, come on. That's much more controlled. It's amazing.
Across the line with a 8.570.
It's a second faster than
Pretty
his
good.
first attempt. So let's go with the gold one.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, that was pretty cool through forest. Skidded into that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. What do we got?
That is good. 8.454.
All right, a little bit quicker than his teammate. Let's see if he can do that again.
Oh wow. Oh no.
Big spin. It's going to slow him up a little bit there.
Oh, that's a lifetime in racing.
Oh, straightens him up. That's two cars that have straightened themselves up for the line. Very classy, Scotty. 9.380, so it's a total time of 35.90.
Beats his teammate by a second there.
That brings him up into 6th position. Now these things here, the Alfa Romeo GTV 6 3 litre.
I thought it meant 3.0. And I was like, there's 3 of these cars?
Total combined weight 85.69. I'm pretty sure this white one is the one Scotty did. The red one's mine, or the one I assisted with, which I had no problem doing, especially putting all the effort into this. It's just a pleasure to work on vehicles that are this beautiful.
This is reminding me of the V8 supercars. When they like get their own lap to do stuff, you know?
Yep. Oh, that's wild, but I think that's not a bad time by the look of it. 8.195, very close to the 7-second mark
Pretty good.
for a 41 grammer.
Nearly 2/10 above.
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 Yeah, you got mother bugs in your mouth now, have you?
Oh, look at that. It's a plane above me.
Don't know. Oh, something got run over there. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't happy after it. So 8.481, so 16.676. Let's see how the red one goes. Apparently they're supposed to go faster. Look how straight that is. Beautiful work.
It's a Ferrari.
Yes, as Gary would say. Oh, a little bit bouncy, but not bad. Make it through the chase. Come on.
Yep.
Little wiggle.
That's
all right.
That's pretty good. Pretty clean thing, but it was an 8.530.
Yeah, that felt quicker.
It did.
8.5, but we'll see how we go for lap 2.
You know, the stopwatch never lies.
No, it doesn't. That's looking nice and steady. Come on, come on. Oh, the
man.
chase just ruined that lap, didn't it? Well, consistent as well, so 33.751. That's not a bad combined total. That'll bring him up to
Second place.
2nd place. Lovely.
Wow.
Got to be happy
I
with
thought
that.
it would be 3rd or 4th. No, 2nd place.
2nd place.
Pretty
So
good.
here we go with the overalls. We've still got the team from BDR and Zero Emo and 5th Gear Racing
Woohoo.
taking out the top 7 positions. And then, Ratsack has come up into 6th
Oh,
and
wow.
pushed out Morgan and Nagrom into 7th position.
Oof.
So, so that's some more qualifying to go. So we'll keep pumping these videos out. And
Speaking of qualifying, China Grand Prix, I have to say it, but Australian was crazy. You guys, if you want to watch, you should watch China Grand Prix. I highly recommend it. And the Australian as well, if you haven't watched it yet.
yeah, well, it's interesting with a couple of Australians in there, and it should be good.
Poor Jack Dillon.
All right.
Agile.
All right, until the next qualifying session, my name's Larry.
And my name's Harry.
Thanks for watching
Bathurst Diecast Racing.